Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, it's very important to recognize the extreme efforts that's being conducted for your behalf tonight, especially people that are at home. That AV guy up there is working his butt off. I'm gonna start with that. I'm doing, I work as a licensed professional advisor in California. My career has been dedicated to agriculture and horticulture. Besides working full-time in the industry, I have taught for 23 and a half years horticulture classes and helped many students go on to great careers. It's been a fun life, actually. When I first went to work at Bathwater and worked on the farm crew, and I was told by some of the farm managers, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. When we would spray at Cal Poly Pomona in 1981, we would spray diesel fuel ammonium sulfate mixed in water. And the issue was, because we were the students, we weren't adult enough yet to be given Roundup, the herbicide glyphosate. The herbicide glyphosate was got lots of good and bad press. And right now we have RFK Jr. saying that Roundup should just be tossed out. But we don't want to toss that baby out with the bathwater. Let me tell you the reasons why. During my entire career, let's talk about Roundup being raised along with me. Roundup was born in the same year that I was born. In about the time I would have been 12, Roundup was 12, and it got registered and licensed and launched into the public domain. 1974. In 1981, as a student employee, Roundup was too important and too valuable for students to use, so they let us use the more environmentally harmful things and the things that didn't work as well. But that was out of a great deal of caution. They did not want us to accidentally kill a fruit tree or something else systemically. You see, Roundup is such a simple molecule that it moves all the way up through the very farthest leaves of a plant, and then will move all the way down to the root system. When it breaks down, when it's totally broken down, it breaks down into 4 elements. Phosphorus, which is how it got its beginning, it was originally accidentally discovered. It was a soap. And it didn't work as good as a soap as what they wanted, so they threw it out. And that's why it had phosphorus in it. And when it breaks down into the things that are in the air that you're breathing right now. Nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide, along with phosphorus. That's what it breaks down into. It's that simple of a molecule. Very few in agriculture actually move systemically throughout a plant, all the way down to the roots. Roundup has been determined to be so environmentally safe that the biologists and the scientists want us to use it in environmentally sensitive areas, like even along the California coastline. Right outside, nearby, we have the Santa Ana River, and they have us controlling an invasive weed species that looks like bamboo, but it's called the Donax, and it burns with ferocious temperatures. And we're on an eradication program in the riverbed using Roundup to control Donax, to reduce fire danger. And the use of Roundup over all these years has increased food production at the same time that it's reduced carbon emissions. I just want you to consider, and let's use the science. So let's make some comparisons. When I was young, I heard a lot about DDT. DDT was a pesticide that didn't burn eggshells, and it was outlawed based on science. I heard about Agent Orange. Heck, I was a Vietnam baby in that era, and I heard that Agent Orange had an impurity called dioxin. So the trichlorophenol oxyacetic acid that is Agent Orange has an impurity in it, so science got rid of that too. But let's talk about other things. We currently have a fertilizer that all of us might use if we're doing gardening, and that's called urea. If you make urea in large quantities, it produces an impurity called biuret. And if you're producing citrus or avocados, you don't want you biuret your fertilizer, so you buy low biuret fertilizer based on science. All I'm asking this audience and everyone to do is base our decisions on glyphosate and Roundup, and let's use science and not politics, and let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Mr.